Hello, hi everyone. Thanks for coming back to English with Archie. Today we are going to look at different ways to say hello and how are you in English so we can improve our vocabulary, have a few more different choices, and understand if someone says something to us which is a little bit different. So, first of all, okay, we have hello. Okay, so hello, the most obvious one, and we can say hi for short. Hi. Okay, now we can also say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. So if it's before midday, before noon or 12 o'clock, then we can say good morning. If it's 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, 11:30, good morning. If it's after 12, then we'd say good afternoon, good afternoon. And if it's around after sunset or after after 5, 6 o'clock, then we can start to say good evening. Now, in some languages, you can use these also as goodbyes, but in English, we only use these as hellos. We also have good night, which is just a goodbye when we go to bed or when it's late in the evening and we are saying goodbye and leaving people, then we can say good night, but that is just as a goodbye. Now, some other ways we can say hi, hello. Some more casual ways. We can say hiya, hiya, or we can say hey, hey. We can also say yo, yo. Okay, this is very casual. It's not a way that I use to greet people, but some people might say yo. It's very casual. Also, in different countries, you might hear different ways to say hello. So, in America, sometimes people say howdy, howdy. Okay, in the UK, we don't say this, but people would understand. But it's typically an American greeting, a way of saying hello. So after we've said hello, hi, hiya, hey, we typically say, how are you? Okay, we ask the other person how they are. We can say that in many different ways. So I'm going to give you quite a few. So remember that how are you is the most common way to say this. The other ways I will say are more casual. So firstly, we can say, how are you? Then there's, how's it going? How's it going is more like, how's your day going? How's your week going? How are things going for you at the moment? We can also say, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hey, how are you doing? So this means, how are you? Some English learners confuse this when they hear, how are you doing? Because it sounds like, what are you doing? But it doesn't mean that. So what are you doing means, I'm studying, I'm about to go to swim, I'm cooking dinner. But how are you doing? How are you doing is a more casual way to say, how are you? So we can respond, I'm good, I'm great, thank you. Or, I'm fine. So we've got, how are you doing? We also have, what's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? Okay, again, just means, how are you? In a very casual way. In England, we often say, are you all right? Are you all right? And this is our casual way of saying, how are you? How are you doing? And we can also shorten it to, you're right. Hey, you're right. Hey, you're right. And we can respond, yeah, I'm all right. Are you all right? So another way is, what's new? What's new? Now this is like, how are you? But it's also, what's going on in your life? Do you have any news? Is there anything you can tell me about things you have been doing recently? What's new? Then we also have, how are things? Hey, how are things? Again, this is very much like, how are you? How are things? How is life? And what's happening, last of all? What's happening? Hey, what's happening? Again, this is more like, what's new? It means what's going on in your life at the moment, what's happening at the moment or recently in your life. So I'm going to read through all of those again for you. So our ways to say hello, firstly. Hello, hi, hiya, hey, yo, or howdy in America. And also good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Now, lastly, our ways to say how are you? We have how are you? How's it going? How are you doing? What's up? You alright? You alright? What's new? How are things? What's happening? So I hope that was helpful. Lots of different ways that you can say hello and start a conversation with someone in English. Now, obviously, these are generally all very casual ways. So we use these ways with people that we already know, also people maybe of our own age. And if it's a more maybe formal situation, or if you are about to talk with someone maybe you don't know, then we're more likely to say just hello, how are you? So thanks very much for watching today. This was English with Archie. If you would like to see more content like this, then please hit the subscribe button below, and also write in the comments I've subscribed, and I will comment you back. So that would be great. Also, if you have any questions, then let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on English with Archie. Bye.